Good morning once more and welcome back to my channel. This is Leanne Jahi. If you haven't subscribed, please go and subscribe on YouTube because I want to bring you on board in this journey called life as I document mine throughout time. Um, and today brings us to one intense and yet so comprehensive topics, something that I get to enjoy to talk about because I think most of us, this is the thing we're chasing. We're chasing to figure out what life is and what that looks like. And because it's so light and it's so subjective to everyone, we will dissect it to the very small, tiny little pieces, the ones we can comprehend in our head. Najua tunaambiwa hapa hivi nje, oh, you should know who you are. And sometimes when somebody tells you you should know who you are, the first thing that goes to your head is it's a scramble. Your head becomes a scramble. Unashanga, okay, you being who you are, ni kusemaje? I want you today to realize that the person that you are, the larger embodiment of that is the voices of your forefathers. We've heard and listened to the things that we were told we were not, we should have done, we shouldn't have done, what was right, what was wrong. And we really never got to have our voice in all this. So, in this big quest of finding who you are, the little task that you need to start from is finding or just trying to hear what your own voice sounds like. Wewe vitu nye unataka zinakaje. And sometimes kujua vitu nye unataka, it's difficult. So you can start with the small little things of knowing the things you don't like. It's easy to know what we don't like. And if you find the things you don't like, start removing them and extracting them from your life. And maybe the simplest thing is this. You have a bunch of friends or you have a bunch of people around you that you always like to associate with. And whenever you're with these people, you feel some type of way. You don't feel welcomed. You don't feel celebrated. Maybe that's the first place to start with. You don't like how you feel when you're with the friends that you are, or you don't like how you feel when you're in the places that you are. Start with those. Remove yourself from those places. Remove yourself from those friendships. You know, and with a friendship, it's a tricky one because not lots of us are loners. See what wengi wanajua kukaa peke yao. That is the biggest challenge actually. People don't know how to sit still by themselves. But hey, we're gonna have step one, right? And step one involves choosing yourself and removing yourself from places you don't feel appreciated or liked. Or at least find one or two, three things that you don't like that you can get rid of comfortably. That's a start. It might be very tiny and very small and minute and not look like it counts. But what counts is the fact that you took an initiative upon yourself to remove this thing that you don't like. If you start from there, moving forward gets easier. And you can start removing one thing at the speed that you can. But make sure when you remove them, you don't bring them back. You hold yourself accountable to your word. If you say you're going to do this, make sure you do it because this time you're answering to yourself. This is the authority you get to answer to. Not your mom, not your dad, not your caregivers, not your teachers, but yourself. Let's hold ourselves in so much regard as we hold our teachers and caregivers and the people in the discipline area that are in charge of us to be able to keep our words to ourselves. So today we start by removing the things we don't like. Maybe we don't know what we like, and we will get to realize that and figure that out as we go. But from today, the things that we don't like, we promise ourselves we're going to remove them from our lives. And I think that's a great place to start. And you're going to be surprised how things look at the end of the year. And I'm excited that I'm doing this with you. So if you're part of the tribe and your quest is doing better for yourself every single day, well, you're in the right platform. I want to win in a way that makes all of us win. And that's it for today. And bye. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go on YouTube and subscribe and share and subscribe. This counts. Adios.